All right, what's going on, everybody? I'm Johnny Brook. Welcome to the 2015 Dortmund Intertobacco Trade Show. I'm back here with my buddies Ben and Brian from Stogie Review. How you guys doing?
Doing good.
Doing well.
And, in traditional Drew Estate pairing, we are doing some more pairing videos from the trade show floor. So we thought it was fitting to get some German beer for our first pairing video here today. So we've got the stritzer Schwarzbier.
I think it's Kustritzer, I think. I believe it's just a dark lager effectively. I'm not 100% sure about this one. I've never had it before, but yeah, it's a if it is in fact a lager, it would be a bottom fermenting type of beer. All right, so we're pouring it. It looks sexy, plenty of head, nice and dark. 4.8. All right, yeah, that's about in line with what you would expect from a Schwarzbier. I think it's not going to be. It looks really dark. It looks possibly, like it might scare you off, like it's a big, huge beer. But I'm expecting, without having consumed it, it's not going to be nearly as heavy as it looks.
Yeah, it's nice and light. I mean, this is it's basically a Pilsner, but with roasted malts instead of your traditional kind of golden Pilsner malts. So you're going to get a little roasted coffee, but it's going to be very kind of thin and refreshing and easy drinking. Would you agree?
Yeah, that's exactly what it tastes like. It tastes like Pilsner malt plus the extra roasted grains to darken it up, basically. Just enough to give it a little bit of that roasty, darker character, but not without making it too robust.
Very nice.
What do you think, Ben?
It's pretty good. I mean, I'm not a beer guy as big as y'all are. I don't know beers as well as y'all do. But for me, I definitely get that roasted coffee note.
Yeah.
A little bit of like cocoa maybe or something. It's something else in there. But it's lighter and refreshing more than I would thought it would be.
Yeah.
They go really well with this cigar. This cigar pairs really well with this beer. I think it does great.
I agree. I mean, broadleaf to me, I get a lot of that kind of dark, earthy, kind of, a little bit of sweetness, maybe a little bit of cocoa, kind of creamy. I've always been a big fan of the number 9, and I think they pair exceptionally well with any kind of darker beer styles, porters, stouts, black lagers in this case. It's just easy. I mean, anybody who's watched our pairings before, this is nothing new to you because this is an easy go-to with the number 9. How do you think the pairing's going, Brian?
I think it's a pretty good pairing. I think that they're pretty complementary. This is the roastiness and the earthiness of the cigar. It's got a little bit of a sweetness and a little bit of the carameliness from the fact that it's a lager and the style, the way it's done. I think they go together well. They don't clash. That's the most important part. And it doesn't overwhelm the cigar. So I think that's kind of what you're looking for in this case. You want something that's going to support it but not take over your mouth.
Yeah.
You don't want your mouth taken over.
No, you definitely don't want your mouth taken over. I think it could probably stand to be a touch heavier. I think that's the tough thing with beers. They really need to have some pretty good body or else the cigar is just going to kind of blow it out. But if you want one for like, spring afternoon or something like that where it's kind of too hot or, you just don't feel like an imperial stout, this to me is a nice sub-in for that kind of situation. It's almost like a session stout to me. That's kind of how I feel it feels like. So anyway, if you guys are interested in trying this pairing, even though we are in Germany, we bought this beer here. It is available in the U.S. at good beer stores. I know like Total Wine, ABC have it. So check it out. As always, check out the Liga number 9, and thank you guys for being on the show. It's been a good time.
Thanks, Trader.
All righty. Till next time. Thanks, guys.